Find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Vasquez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Is laid off for ball 2. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 1-2.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tom Shields will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Jorge Veras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, Juan Aparicio. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Veras stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Carson Lawler. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The payoff put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fourth.
With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll keep an eye of over 400. As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Standing in now, Paul Covington. A little bit outside. 2-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
The set and the 2-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth. The left fielder, Alfredo.
Coming to the plate now, Alfredo Lozano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. In his career, Lozano brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Here's the 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the throw in gets away from him.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
At the plate, Jack Heller. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Vasquez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Leading off the inning, Cal Velasco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target, 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So digging in now, Tommy Brewer, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Struck him out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
To the plate now, Corey Law. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Lou Riddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Whitehead, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Daniel Juarez.
In now for the Reds, Daniel Juarez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Alec Thigpen. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. That gets down and the inning will continue. And this will bang up against the wall. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter, number 6.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Into the box now, Jorge Veras, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Two out here and a runner at second. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Top of the third set to get underway. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Juan Ramirez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Shields. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Covington is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Kessler.
Now in the box, David Kessler. He flew out in his last at bat. The 3-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate.
Well, when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. beautiful throw home to cut down the run.